Hey, thanks for tuning in today. I'm just recording this in my car because I'm notoriously early for this workshop. It officially kicks off at 9:30. I want to be in the room at 8 o'clock. It is currently 7:23 and I'm just sitting in my car. I'm going to go see if I can get a coffee somewhere. But I thought I'd record this podcast before the workshop because afterwards I just want to flop on the couch. But also because on the drive-in, the reason why I'm in so early is because I've been trained to do this. I live really close to this bridge that you need to cross to get into the city. And so you need to cross this Brisbane River. Now, this bridge, like say 5 days of the week, I would say 2 out of the 5 days of the week, someone breaks down the bridge or there's an accident on this bridge. And so that then delays your trip. So what is meant to be like a 15-minute trip becomes like a 45-minute to an hour trip. So when I used to work in the city, when I was employed, I would actually leave at 6:30 in the morning to get into work at 7. If I left at 7, I wouldn't get in till like 8:15, right? So you've got to leave early because the chances are you'll get in before the accidents occur. And so and it's worked for me. So that's why I'm notoriously early. I mean, I'm just an early person anyway, but I would rather sit here, record podcasts, get coffees, than be stuck in that traffic. But the reason I'm talking about this bridge is because they've just completed one half of the $354 million upgrade to this bridge. The cost was to extend, there's 2 lanes going each way. Now it's 3 lanes on the bridge. And so it officially opened on Sunday, the bridge into the city. The other side they're still working on. They've been working at it for 2 years. I just wanted to make a couple comments about it. One is, this project's been going on for 2 years, but I always said to Chris, it's like, oh wow, it's so fast. Like they've completed this upgrade so quickly. And the reason why I said that is because of the minimal disruptions and the planning that they did. I'm really impressed by this infrastructure project. I'm impressed at how they delivered it, how they designed it. I mean, there's a lot of things that extended the time frame, like unions and access to materials and things like that. I mean, it's construction, huge infrastructure project. I mean, nothing gets bigger than like building a bridge. But on my runs, I've been running by the river, I've been seeing like their progress and everything else. What's been incredible is just how, like I said, they've managed the disruption to traffic and to commuters and to everyday people that use those roads. It's been very minimal. They added a set of traffic lights, but that managed flow. I think in everyone's mind when this project started, this is going to have a huge impact and really disrupt us. It hasn't. I've just been amazed by that. And I guess there's a lesson in there around creating big projects, having massive projects on, but managing it in a way that creates minimal disruption. That's what I loved so much about even my training this year with Kyle for Everest Base Camp was how it was managed. It was managed so that I could continue doing everything else in life, so it wasn't disrupted. Towards the end there, there was a lot of there's a lot of training, a couple hours every day, which really does impact you. But that was the same with the bridge. They closed the highway into the city down for 3 days over the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so they could connect the bridge up. But that was probably the biggest disruption, like right towards the end of the project. So I just love that. I mean, we can work on huge, big things and do it in a way, design it in a way, and this is where great engineering comes in, design it in a way that creates minimal disruption out of it. The second thing, I'm curious the effectiveness of this lane upgrade. The year 12 students have started school holidays, so it's this time of year where people are kind of taking leave, and so I don't know, but my run on the bridge this morning was great. It was really cool having the extra lane there. I didn't know where to merge, but now I figured it out. But I'm just curious, are we just pushing traffic? Because like after the bridge, then it goes back to 2 lanes, right? So there's always going to be a bottleneck somewhere, and sometimes I think we're just pushing a problem further down, like we're kicking the can further down the road. This upgrade, it's a lot of money. I definitely think they needed it. I think the good thing about the 3rd lane is there's 2 lanes that you drive, but there's a 3rd lane there which is marked. I don't think you can use it actually, but what it is useful for is if people do break down on that bridge, they can shove them over to that 3rd lane so everyone can pass. I think that honestly, that's why this has been done. Because the massive bottleneck has been when someone breaks down, it's game over. You just can't get into city. You have to hook in, get a train, or just go another way. But I just wonder sometimes, do we think, if I'll just extend this, I'll make it easier for the moment now, like right in front of me, but am I just kicking this problem down the road? And I think that's where it's important to confront things, have conversations, make hard decisions at the time, as opposed to, it's like an early episode where Sometimes I'll commit to things like, yeah, that sounds great. But if I actually think about, oh, if the invitation was to do that tonight or tomorrow night, would I say yes? I want to draw the problem into the present as opposed to, because when it's somewhere else, when it's further down the road, when it's further down the horizon, you think, oh, I can deal with it then. But I do think it's important sometimes to drag an issue into the car and think, would I really want to do that? Like, am I really excited about this? Is it, as Derek would say, is it a hell yes? And if it's not, maybe it's a no. So yeah, that's it for the episode. Thanks for listening. I will go find this coffee now and I'll speak to you tomorrow.